This fish that I'm about to eat is considered a trash fish in certain places and a delicacy in other places. Like, I don't know, Google just tell me a delicacy in other places. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to 340 Fishing, and it's your boy the Aquaman. And guess what, we're doing something crazy today. Well, not crazy, because I said in my last video, if I catch a fish, the specific fish, if I catch that fish that's a certain size, I will take it home and I will eat it. And we did just that. If you could see from the title and all of that stuff, yep, we caught a big, well, not a big, but a decent sized oyster toadfish. So we're going to fry that up and eat it up. But before we do that, I'm going to roll the clip of when I caught it. And earlier today, I also caught a stingray. So I'm going to put that clip in right now.
I was fishing a chicken rig with 2 shrimp on it and a 3-ounce sinker at the bottom. I was just waiting for a trout to bite because a whole bunch of people next to me was catching some trout before I came in, and they were actually in my spot, but I just left it there and tried to catch a trout on my own. Also, you guys need to note, this is super low tide, and these are oyster beds, and they're really sharp. So you want to make sure that you have precaution whenever you're in the area.
We have a nice fish here.
When I first started the fight, I could feel how heavy it was, and I felt 2 separate fish moving on the line. And then they reached a point where it popped off, and I was like, what?
No! Come on.
After that, the fight was so much easier. Remember guys, I'm doing this in a very sharp and steep area, and I'm also trying to not get cut off on the oyster beds itself.
Oh no! Stingray! Got to release this guy back. This is stingray rod, man.
There was a time someone told me that rays don't jump out of the water when you're fighting them, and I've had them fly out of the water many times.
I'll forever catch a stingray on this rod right here. Just get a quick release real quick. I did say next time I catch one, I'm gonna eat it, but
at this point, I know I just wanted a little friendly pet, and I was gonna do it, but I said nah, back to fishing.
Look at it go. Look at it go. Safe release.
After that amazing catch and release, I went to 3 separate spots and didn't have any luck, so I went back to little jetties with what shrimp I had left in hopes of catching a mangrove snapper, and this happened.
Guys, I did say if I catch a bigger one, I'll eat it, you know, but should we eat this, guys?
All then, this fish slapping up himself in the head so hard, and I like, dude, come on, like you vexed that I catch you or something? And then, as I said, I'm gonna eat it.
I think I'll eat it.
Like, no, and started to slap up himself. Bop, 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 bop.
Hey, we hit 1,000 subs. People say it's a delicacy in certain areas, so we'll eat this one, guys. I don't think the fillet is gonna be too big, but we're gonna eat it. Tell you guys, this fish is slimy. I'm going to put it in a bowl of water and salt and scrub it up as much as I can. I also have to watch out for these dorsal fins. It's venomous, you know, so if that dig me, it can hurt real bad. But I'm gonna clean it up real quick. I don't know if it's only me, this thing look like toothless. That's so crazy. Like, look at the teeth. They have really strong jaws because they eat oysters and shrimp and, you know, mussels, and like their teeth really strong. This is why I dispatched it, you know. But they also have like these little horn things right here too, where I guess they'll flare them out. And then they have venomous spikes. Or yeah, venomous spikes. So it's not soup like a lot of meat on it, but we're gonna get something, guys, and we're going to eat it. So let's get on to that. All right, guys, so I ain't look up a video of how to do this. I don't even know how the fish design, but I could feel, I mean, that's a big stomach there. I know you have the tail there, spine there. I really don't want to cut into the guts. I know you have a huge stomach, but you know what, let's just go for it and see. Oh boy, that meat is beautiful. That's actually very beautiful meat right there, guys. I did cut the stomach, but not super bad. These fish that shaped like this are a little odd to fillet. See the spikes right here? You gotta watch out for those. They're a little odd to fillet. It's kind of like it has skin, like it doesn't have scales. It has skin like a eel. I think I'll just do this the old school fillet way, man. I do it the old school fillet way. Just come in, come down. This thing got a lot of guts in it. I'm going to gut it first, guys. All right, guys. So because this fish is not huge and we can't fillet it, I'm going to just cut off the head and eat the body like a drumstick. So this literally get all, like, this is so much meat in here, guys, and it's literally white, and like it look like it tastes really good. And I'm gonna lie, it look like it tastes good. I'm gonna clean this up. The head, I mean, look at that mouth. Get some teeth in there, made for cracking shells and stuff. But yeah, if I catch a giant one, that would be really good. Guys, we have this. So much meat on this. If I fillet it, it wouldn't have been nothing. But we're going to clean it up a bit. Since it have skin and not scales, we have to kind of treat it like how we would an eel. But I feel like the skin gonna rip off easy. So we're gonna try to peel off the skin and see how that goes. But first, we're going to cut off these fins right here. See that? We gotta cut this off. And fin gone. Can't spike me no more. Inject me with no toxins or whatever you call it. They also have some on the bottom. We're going to cut those off too. You get a fish drumstick. Surf like turf. Now we're going to attempt to rip the skin off of it. Let's see how this goes. I wish I had my pliers, but I left it. Look at this guy. Look how easy it coming off. Well, not super easy, but easy enough. Hopefully the next side that easy. And here we have it. Oyster toadfish. It actually don't look too bad. Do you guys think I should just cook it whole like this and eat it like a drumstick? Or should I do something else? You know what? I'll just cook it whole like this. But first we're gonna clean it up. Now we have the fish clean up and it's in some salt, vinegar, and milk soaking. Then I'm going to season it up and we're going to fry it up. I know anything about me or been around since the beginning of this channel. I know I always catching stingrays for some reason, and I had to catch a bunch of weird fish. Like I had to catch the fish them nobody don't ever really catch. And guess what I had to do? I had to also eat them. And I saw the fish when I first catch it and I was like, you know what? This fish looked like it could eat. So I researched it up and it actually says a delicacy in certain places and they call it poor man's lobster. So we're going to get into some poor man's lobster. Yeah, man, I was eating weird stuff, but we got some Chinese food just in case, you know. All right, guys, this is the fish here. And to make it look bigger, because it's kind of small, we're going to do the same thing we did to the snapper. So I'm going to come right here by the spine. And yes, you can have the rib cages in there, but I mean, I'll just eat around it. Ain't no problem with that. I'll cut down. And break through the rib cage there. And kind of like split it down the middle. Just to make it look a little bigger. Come in the back. I guess it's kind of like a half fillet, but it just open up a little bit more and the seasoning is gonna get to go inside of there and stuff. And that's what we're about to do now. All right, now we're about to drop some seasonings in here. I'm gonna go straight in my cupboard and grab it. Grabbing complete seasoning. Open it up. Sprinkle it, sprinkle it. Then we can grab some basil leaves. Not too much basil leaves. We're also gonna put some oregano in there, not too much either. Cause you know these stuff kinda strong. I ain't getting no more paprika. No. Garlic and herb seasoning. I love that. Gotta add your turmeric. I put turmeric in everything. I just drink it. But yeah, add your turmeric in there. Then we're gonna get some chili powder. Is it turmeric or turmeric? I know it's turmeric, like it's spelled like turmeric, but I don't know. I said turmeric. Chili powder in there. I don't want a hot wing though. Parsley flakes. I love parsley flakes. Dear meat for dinner showed me this one when I was a kid. Everglades seasoning. They never used to have it in St. Croix. I think they don't even have it still. But I used to get it from Florida and bring it back to St. Croix. Black pepper. You know you got to put the chicken bouillon in there. course, a little bit of Sazan Goya. Oops, we'll be all right. Don't worry about it. We'll be all right. Now we're going to mix this up. This is how we're looking. It's just one side. You have to mix up and go on the other side and all of that stuff. Should we put lemon pepper seasoning in here? We're going to put some lemon pepper seasoning. Oops. Oh, shoot. All right, we back. Boom. We're going to put some lemon pepper seasoning in here. If I find it. Find it, yes. Lemon pepper seasoning. We're gonna put a little bit of oil that ain't heat up yet in there, like so. Now we're gonna rub it in, massage it in, caress the fish, treat it like it's your lover. After all of that, we're gonna have this beautiful piece of meat. And I saved my zatarans from my last catch and cook with the snapper. So we're going to drop this inside of there and shake it up. Yeah, we get the zatarans out. I'm going to add some black pepper inside of here. This is going to be the last time I use it too. I like to see the black pepper on the fish too, like after I fry. Then we're going to add some parsley flakes. This stuff is really good. Now we're going to take our fish, drop our fish in there. Like so. Like so. We ain't shaking it up yet, don't worry. We got to put an egg in this bowl and drop this inside of there and then put it back in there. Show you how a real boss opens an egg. I don't know what I did, I just tried anything. Oh shoot. Don't listen to me, guys. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me for this part. I can actually crack an egg with one hand and I think it's pretty cool. Now we got our fish right here. This is the first coat on it. Now we're gonna drop it in egg. Mix it up in the egg. Looking like a chicken wing. Now we're gonna drop it back in here. Now we're gonna put on the lid and shake. It really shouldn't take all that long for the oil to get hot. You can see it already bubbling and stuff in there. Hope you guys can see in here good, but see that lump? That's the fish right there. I mean, tell me that ain't looking good. I know it's gonna look good, and I gonna eat it. And I think it tastes good too. My sister was on the phone with my mother, and she was like, I don't know why he going to eat that alien looking fish. He was eating weird fish. You have Chinese food there too, you know. And he will still eat the alien fish. Yes, I'm gonna eat the alien fish. Yeah, we about to do it right now. Ooh, look at that, look at that. Looking like a chicken tender. And guys, you know fish don't take that long to cook. Alright, now we just let this rest. Then we're gonna dig in. This is the moment of truth, guys. So here we have it. We have the oyster toadfish right here. I ain't gonna lie, it look like it tastes real good. But just in case it tastes bad, We have the Chinese food right over there. Let's see. Let's dig into it, guys. Okay. Don't smell bad. That tastes good. That have a little bit of the fish in it. Oh no, that's actually the fish. Huh. It don't taste bad. Because it wasn't fillet, get bones, so I have to watch out for the bones. But look how white the meat is. That heck white. Ah, bones. Bones, man, bones. Let me find a spot that. Okay, that's the rib area. So it should have bones there. This the tail area. Actually, that whole fish get bones all throughout it. But the tail, the bone should have come off easier like it did just there. This tail meat. I would say you have a lot of bones in it. You got that Tabasco hot sauce. Then get a QP mayonnaise. The fish tastes good though. This one just make it taste better. But it tastes good. I wish it was fillets. If I catch one like bigger that I could fillet, I'll eat it again. There's so much bones in this fish. They're like short, small bones. I'm getting stuck in my teeth. Fish not bad, guys. They have so much bones in it, though. That's the problem. Too much bones. That was just meat alone. That was really good. That's meat right there. The backstrap part good. You have much bones there. You didn't really get much more to eat on it. Was bones. A lot of this stuff is like Lazata runs. But as taste, I would rate it give it a 6 out of 10. It's not bad, but 6 out of 10 for flavor. But eating wise, because of the bones, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. But yeah, not bad. If you guys want to see me eat anything else, comment down below. Don't comment no crazy stuff now, because I ain't going to go eat no sea cucumber and them type of stuff. I ain't eating that. Whew. And that's all she wrote, guys. That's all she wrote. The fish was actually good. It wasn't bad. I would like to fillet it and eat a bigger one. That way I wouldn't have to pick through so many bones. And if I know it had, if I know it had so much bones, I wouldn't have put that Zatarans on it, because I had to pick through that and get to the bones. But it wasn't bad. And yeah, that's really it. The stingray was a good fight. I enjoyed that fight. Somebody next to me caught a really big sea trout, like a real big fat sea trout, and I was trying to catch one too, but they wasn't biting, and the people right in the spot where I wanted to go, and I didn't want to, you know, invade the area. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Please don't forget to like the video, don't forget to share it, subscribe, And when you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see when I post new videos and new reels and stuff like that. And let me know if you guys ever ate oyster toadfish before, if you want to try it, if you know anybody that ate it, what type of recipe it looked like it would be good with, what do you think I should have done differently, and yeah, just let me know. My social medias and stuff will be down in the description below. My business email would also be there in case you guys have any business proposals or anything that you want to get in contact with me for. Just check down in the description. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.